So I wanted to make a quick, clear, easy to follow AT scouter guide for the people that want to run the 422 build. There's not a lot of clear and updated information out there about this in terms of like a video guide. Obviously, there's a community guide that runs through all of this. I'm literally using the standard 422 build that's in the community guide. I'm just kind of altering a few things based on my own playstyle. I play all of the gunners. This is my second highest character that I have on my roster. At its base, you're going hallucination set. Some people run salvation and then they go full crit. But like I said, I'm doing the standard 422 build, which is hallucination set. And then you have all crit accessories, except you have one swiftness ring. So you should be around about 1550 crit, 850 swiftness. Engravings wise, you're going grudge, keen blunt, raid captain. This is our Arthentinian skill, the AT. Mass increase and adrenaline 1 or adrenaline 2 if you've got the 9/7. Gems, your energy buster, which is the coolest skill in the entire game. Your Mega Man. This you want your biggest cooldown reduction and damage gems on. For mobile shot, I feel like once I got a level 9 cooldown reduction gem that the entire class felt smoother and easier to play. I might also just be bad at playing it, which is fine. But if you're like me and you don't want to think too much about things, get a level 9 for your mobile shot and it'll feel really, really good. Then all the other skills are damage and cooldown reduction gems in each one of them. And then in the community guide, you can just prioritize gems based on the DPS distribution chart that you see there. So now we're going to talk about skills, tripods, and runes. So the first skill is mobile shot. This is your mobility skill. You're going to go quick prep, the level 5, and then quickness also requires a level 5. You want to prioritize leveling this up because it helps you achieve your maximum movement speed to get the most out of your raid captain engraving. Then you're going to put your legendary quick recharge on that because it's proc city for quick recharge. Overcharge battery is your synergy. It gives 6% attack power to everybody in your party for 14 seconds. You want to go that and a level 1 on explosive battery. And then I just put 9 points in it because why not? And then this is your bleed rune. For command baby drones, you're going to go precise command, flame baby, all out war. And then you can put a quick recharge in that. And then raid missile. You do battery discharge, organ missile, and weak point detection. You'll do a conviction or a judgment in this. I personally like running conviction on it. And then energy buster, which is the coolest skill in the game. It does the most damage for the AT scouter or machinist. And you go condense, flame buster, and meltdown. And this is your priority skill. You want to put a legendary gale wind in it, and you want to prioritize trying to get your conviction judgment to proc and then cast this so that it comes back up right away. And then you've got strategic fire, swift fingers, additional shot, evolve shot, and you can put a gale wind in it. Annihilation mode, you're going battery saving mode. Reformation turns it into a holding skill that you can let go. And then comrade, you want a legendary gale wind in this as well. And then avalanche, which is your counter. You put a diversion, 0-degree aim, and concise finish. And I put judgment on it. Some people do conviction for this one. I personally prefer judgment in avalanche. It felt a lot better to me, and I'll show you why here in a second. The reason I chose to do raid missile for conviction and then avalanche for judgment is because you will always pair a blue skill with a yellow skill. So you're gonna do raid missile and then that hits, and then you follow that up with your yellow skill, which is avalanche. So for me, I really liked being able to cast raid missiles and then reposition or move wherever I need to, or even wait for mobile shot to come back up. So you can cast it, mobile shot, and then go behind them with, you know, the avalanche, because it is a back attack. The yellow skills are back attacks, which back attack bonus is extra damage and extra crit. The problem I had with it being reverse, it felt like I wasn't in control of it proccing, whereas this way it feels like I'm in control. So if you look here, so I delayed slightly to let the missiles kind of go and then pop into it. This may not be the min-max perfect DPS way of doing things, but to me it felt really smooth and I didn't have to think about it, and it feels right to me. For people that are beginners at AT Scouter, what you're doing is you're mixing mobile shot in. You have 2 charges of it. So the first charge there, it gives you that quickness. And then you got a second charge which doesn't give you quickness, it just does that little auto attack. And then the third click that you get gives you quickness again. And then you're trying to get a blue, a yellow, and a purple skill in that first charge. So you go 1 charge, blue, yellow, purple. And then second charge, blue, yellow, purple. And that's exactly enough time to get your 5-second quickness off in between each one. So raid missile, avalanche, energy buster, that's 5 seconds exactly. And then baby drones, strategic fire, and annihilation mode. And you just rinse and repeat that. And just in your mind, just know that those 3 are always working together. And worst case scenario, you're at least pairing the blue and the yellow skill together. So because you can cast them at the exact same time. So both these skills are creating damage at the exact same time, which is the cool and unique thing about this class, is that you're sort of like multitasking with your drone. If you end up getting into a position where you need to use your second dash to like dodge something, your mobile shot will be up before you know it, and then you can immediately just start a new combo. In terms of elixirs, I'm only on epic elixirs at the moment on this guy. Somehow I managed to get a level 35 elixir. You're definitely going to want to prioritize doing critical to get that crit hit damage. And then for bracelets, it's going to be just all the standard stuff with your crit, swift, and prioritizing circulate, hammer, and wedge together if you end up getting it. All right, so let's do a quick little DPS parse here. I'm 1610. I have 35 critical set on for elixirs. My weapon is 18. And then I've got 2 level 9 gems, and the rest are level 7. Level 8 on these. This will give you kind of an idea of what you'll be doing. So that should kind of give you a little idea of what kind of damage you're doing. I'm not claiming to be a professional AT Scouter player. There's just not a lot of clear video guides out there, and so I just wanted to help people out that are trying to learn more about this class and see how it's played. Feel free to leave any corrections in the comments. People have been pretty aggressive about leaving feedback and comments, and I'll try to learn from them and yeah. So this channel is about 500 subscribers away from getting the YouTube partnership. It would be greatly appreciated if you could hit that subscribe button and help support our little community we're trying to build here. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.